the warriors to learn more about their skill. We have far too many swords in the battlefield. They would have been about the price of a sports car, but I don't quite like having a sword. So when they're ready, I'm just waiting for the archers to get themselves a bit sorted out. Now, you might remember this because it's come back. Warriors, are you ready? Excellent. This one is with honour. I don't want to see any stabbing in the back. I don't want to see any teaming up. When you're ready, begin. Now, many tales are told in the tavern of who won the circle. You saw the kill zones when we started. It's up to each warrior to be faithful to the kill zones and to take their hits. Oh, I see somebody's left an arrow. Watch that arrow now, don't break it. So if there's an odd number, you get to have a bit of a rest. Oh. I was about to, no, I'm not going to mention it yet, I'll come back to it at the end. It's the curse of the PA. As soon as you mention somebody, they die. I can't believe they left me with a sharp one. Oh, so the chainmail was no protection. Okay, hold on, we all know that this is Einar the Black.
I am not black and I'll remember you.
Can I ask you to step forward and introduce yourself?
I am Ingvar Magnusson, son of the king.
And far travelled, I hear by the accent.
Don't hold it against me.
The most dangerous place to be just now is the dead body. Because the warriors don't have eyes in the back of their head. So sometimes the dead may move, just so that they don't get stood on. Oh. Didn't they die well? I think that was an Oscar. I see you've got the Weasel fan club, Einar. Okay, I call upon the dead to rise. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. You're now going to get the best photo opportunity.
Yeah, back 10. Advance! Advance! Keep your arms close! Put a shield to your side! Face face! Shield! One! Weapon! Mark change! Advance! Advance!
Now, this is before they did drills as soldiers, so actually I'm quite impressed how organised they are. This might be slightly complicated. Oh, look at that. That's quite impressive. You would even think they knew what they were doing. One last time, ladies and gentlemen, I think. Are you going to do it to the mound? There are some people on the mound, as well as one of my lovely assistants. Hello.
Double take to the mouth!
Oh, quick step. Quite impressed by this. Oh, we're going to take the mound. the Glasgow Vikings, supported by Usker Vikings from Cambridgeshire. You might have guessed by the accents. Next on the programme will be some medieval music, and that's the gentleman over.
Oh, sorry.
Don't trip over that.
It hurts pointing at me. I didn't even over it.
Right here, stick into little sections like this. Okay, so you can have a wee look at that. So slip it into sections like that.
It's the same sort of bends loads. You can whack as much as you want and it doesn't fall to bits. So, yeah.
Are you wanting offering first one, but there's a mirror there.
Something.
Could be for four. We don't know. We don't actually know. But what I will say is that
Get a recorder. She's up here. Installs, is it? Sweet, he's got the car.
So we had to provide a team, and then the name of the thing, it was Helen Cross.
Oh, yeah.
So you had basically a bit of a running
Ooh, weed. It's up down the street. No, there's a few.
Okay.
What's that? Oh, archery.
Pretty heavy. It's like leather.
Ladies and gentlemen, and girls and boys, we're just shortly about to start the Mythbusters in the arena. If you want to come and join us and learn a little bit more about the Vikings. We're going to try and dispel some of the myths that some of these Viking TV and films have not done us any favours, shall we say. And we just want to dispel some of the nasty rumours about the Vikings. So I'm just waiting for my players to all come and join me. I have to say, it's been fabulous here this afternoon. Everybody is so interested in what we're doing that I find it quite difficult to get my Vikings away from the camera and get them to the right place, which is not a bad problem. Yes, you're all too busy talking. I have to extract them and bring them on. So here we have it, another one coming on. A couple. Who else am I still waiting for? I'm waiting for my carrots lady. Calling the carrots lady. I've got him. I saw actually him. Yes. Yeah, I think
he was encouraging her to join.
yes, I think be careful with what you're saying. Yeah. So as I say, ladies and gentlemen, often the TV and film companies portray us in ways that aren't exactly accurate. And often we are asked to be in TVs and films and do adverts and all sorts of things. And our kit is 100% correct. If you talk to any of the Vikings, they'll have told you about their nail-binded socks, proper authentic shoes. This lady has the most beautiful display of jewellery. So everything we do is research, so it's based on finds, so we come across as accurate as we possibly can. So it can be quite disappointing when you see some of these TV and film portrayals of the Vikings. It's really difficult. I suppose if any of you are doctors or nurses or you're in the army, when you're watching a programme about a topic that you know a lot about, it can be very frustrating when you know that everything they're doing is not correct. So we're going to try and dispel some of those myths for you this afternoon. And as I say, outfits are one thing, but also about the Vikings themselves. And
Hand over your treasure now! I'm Jurgen the Skull Smasher!
No!
think you are.
I just said Jurgen the Skull Smasher.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, now, audiences have been getting better. Do you think the Vikings had horns in their helmets? No.
He drank out
No.
them.
Why would we not have horns in our helmets? Because then we would have handles on the battlefield. And that would be really silly, wouldn't it? Because then I could pull you about by the... No, not a good idea. So, there has been finds of horned helmets, but they are much earlier than the Vikings, and the metal was much, much thinner. So there was no way it would be something you would wear into battle to protect yourself. What do they always say, the archaeologists? It would be for ceremonial, for religious reasons. They think that, was he doing something? The helmets. Or
Yeah, helmet.
it might be that the flaps here, some people thought that perhaps we could put the flaps up as they come in towards the sea. Maybe that looked like horns in the helmet, but they didn't have horns in the helmet. So you might have heard of this TV programme. This is called Take It Off. Take
Get up.
Take it off. Let me hold this for you. It'll make it easier. I'll give you it back. Do we think the Vikings had axes like this? Definitely. Well, do you know, when I first started doing this, I categorically said, no, they didn't. But then I learned actually there was such a thing as a double-headed axe. And one side would have been very sharp and one side not so sharp. And it was used in forestry. It was a double tool to do coppicing, but certainly not something you would take into battle. Because as soon as you did that, it's very likely you're going to take out
Yourself.
the people behind you, and they were probably on your side. So that's not a good idea. So I'm really sorry, but you're not getting that back.
It's getting worse by the minute.
So, bit damp here today, yes, ladies and gentlemen? Have we seen on all good Viking TV and films a sheepskin over their shoulders? Now, I know for a fact that the Vikings went and bought them from IKEA for the Viking TV programme. Now, if you imagine, it's a bit wet, isn't it? Well, let me tell you, you've only had that on for about, what, 5 minutes at most? It's not that it's pedantic. It's already soaking, and it's not very nice. Because what the Vikings would have done, they might have put a wee bit of fur around their collars, or maybe around their sleeves. But certainly, if you were going to use it, you're much better to have the fluffy bit on the inside, much better, and then have the leather. Look, he's got hair now. Have the leather on the outside because it will keep you dry. So this is also a nonsense. So take it off, take it off, take it off.
This was the only hair I had left other than this.
Oh.
Your leg hair.
So,
not for long.
Do we think they wore car mats?
Nope.
Have you seen all these medieval programmes that all these medieval programmes that it looks as if they're wearing a car mat with studs on it? Or maybe at best a Judas Priest, okay, he's giving me a dirty look now. So, do you think it really protects them? Does that help? Does that help?
It hurts a little bit.
But not as much.
I mean, it doesn't hurt as much when you hit me here.
Okay.
Yeah, but everywhere else is kind of,
okay. Just checking. Oh, wait a minute. Have you stolen Santa's belt as well?
He owed me favours.
Right, belt off, that stupid leather thing off. Take it off. Take it off. Whoa, look, there's a Viking underneath. And then,
Fur boots.
what are they? Do you think they're Wonder Woman? Do you remember Wonder Woman? Oh, I love Wonder Woman. Get them off. No.
But I need a cool punk Viking aesthetic.
No, it's all right. The fluff in your head is going to make you look really attractive to women. One last. Wait a minute.
What's he wearing on his legs?
Have you gone to shave? What on earth are they?
They're cozy, that's what they are.
Well, I'll give you that. Every good Viking on the TV programmes, remember, with the bits of fur wrapped around their legs. Do you know why that is? It's because the film companies haven't got authentic shoes. Look at horses as well. Horses often have big blankets and sheepskins because they don't have the right saddles on the horses. So I'm sorry, these need to come off as well. Oh, wait a minute. The Vikings had Velcro. Who knew? And the other one. And here we have a Viking. Give him a round of applause.
Hey!
Get lost. Right, I believe that a lady has a bone to pick with you all. And a question, not you, that one. You're too posh.
When I came off the boat this morning, I was looking for some tea and I found this. What the heck is that?
It's a carrot!
What?
A carrot!
Carrots are pink, purple, white, and sometimes black. This is not a carrot. This is not a carrot.
Have you tasted it?
No, it's poison.
It has to
No.
be said, that one does look particularly
Nasty.
horrible. Does it smell like a carrot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your carrots are not the kind of carrots the Vikings had, as she was telling you. Carrots would have been white, red, purple, black. In fact, if you go to some of your traders now, you can buy heritage carrots and you can buy the seeds. But I'm reliably informed you will be okay. This was invented for William of Orange. If you look at the purple carrot, the inside core is orange. And basically, it was your first genetically modified food. And when you think about it and you look at it now, it does look a bit odd. So, the orange carrot, ladies and gentlemen. You can keep it. Right, thank you very much. Go and sit. You can try it if you want. Well, we'll see if you die later. Right, this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think life was like for a lady in Viking times? We've established that she is A lady. So what was life like being a lady in the Viking times?
Wonderful.
Wonderful, really?
None of this, women are below anything. We are wonderful. We are strong. We are powerful. We have money.
Ooh, what's that round your neck?
This is the key to the money chest.
Woohoo!
So, my husband, and we'll get to him in a minute properly, but my husband might go out and bring the money home, but he comes home and he gives it to me, and I get to say who spends what. So, I am powerful. I have money. And we talk about my husband, but I get a great deal of say in who becomes my husband and what agreements we have before I get married.
Is that like a prenuptial agreement?
Pretty much, I guess.
Ooh, that's quite good, isn't
So
it?
I say what I am bringing to the arrangement, and also what he must bring to the arrangement, and what he must provide for me later. And if he doesn't, I could divorce him.
Yay!
Just like that. If he doesn't do what
No
I
idea,
say, what
Hugh.
I need, what I want, he's gone. I'll go find another one. How wonderful is that?
Thank you very much, my lady. A round of applause for the lady.
Hey!
I have to say, times changed a little bit after that. Not so good for us ladies, but good in Viking times. Talking about ladies in Viking times, can I ask our warrior to step forward? Now, some of you might be very eagle-eyed to discover that quite a lot of my warriors are actually female. So do we think they had female warriors?
Yeah.
Well, you weren't very sure. Do we think they had female warriors? You're a bit unsure? Well, let me tell you some stories. First of all, there are tales in the sagas that there was female warriors. That's true. There has been some grave finds where there's females and they have shields and they have weapons, but there's nothing to show that they died in battle. Now, my female warriors tell me that's because they were good at what they did and they didn't die in battle. So, of course, that's not what they died of. And then we're beginning to think, so did they actually go with the men fighting? Well, we don't have any real evidence. But what I can tell you is, did you learn how to chop wood? You did, of course. And did you go hunting with a bow and arrow? You did. Excellent. And did you use a spear at any point? Yeah, absolutely, to go hunting. So, picture the scene. It's our encampment. All the men have gone away, a Viking. And they've left the ladies, the elderly, and the children. There's an invasion of other Vikings, or maybe some Picts. And do you think the lady's going to say, oh, take my children, take the elderly? No, because they can use axes, bows, arrows, they can use spears. And this lady liked it so much, don't you, that she learned to use a sword as well. And later on, you'll see her taking part in the battle that we have here at 4 o'clock. Thank you very much. So slightly undecided, but give her a round of applause. That's my other female warriors in the background, you can tell. And another female warrior in the background. So, we do have female warriors on the battlefield. Now, if you were here earlier, I was telling you how the Vikings came here because they wanted your land, they wanted to fish, they wanted to establish themselves here. Now, can I ask, have I got any male Scots here today? Any male Scots? Yes? I'm sorry to say, back in that time, you were probably quite filthy. You were dirty, you didn't wash very much, you were probably quite stinky. So, what's changed? Probably nothing. So can you imagine coming off the long ships, much taller version of a man, and also, I believe, is it true that you bathe once a week?
I very strictly bathe once a week, whether I need it or not, as a matter of course. Very important. With soap, of course.
Ooh, very nice. And did you put some nice smelly stuff in your soap?
Oh, but yeah, when you can get it, as I often can, scented oils brought up across the Silk Road to Midgard, then You bring that across the trade channels that come all the way through Scandinavia till eventually the boats bring them here, where it's more token.
Much better. Much better. Are you coming over? Quite a feint. Now, what is that you've got in your hand there?
Oh, this. So, the weather here is at best so-so. So it's very important to keep the grooming standards up. So of course I've got my bone comb with me. I've got my backup comb over there. Just to get the tangles out, you know, make sure everyone can see the effort that's been made to maintain the hair.
And I believe you've got something else to look after yourself as well.
Oh yeah, of course. So of course, soaps and scented oils, so I think that's great, that's fantastic, but you've really got to pay attention to the details when you're trying to be clean. So, I've got my 3 basic tools. I've got my picker for your nails, for whatever needs picked at. I've got, that's why we do it. It's not nice, but it's important. We've got my tiny little spoon. That's for the ears. Any crevices, get the oils out of there. Look, you don't.
Okay, I'm not judging. Not judging. I'm quite liking it.
And of course, the plucker. Tweezers if you fancy. I don't trust them to know words. Very important to keep the eyebrows separate, to keep the edges.
Do you want to just check? Are you okay? Are you looking okay?
Oh, that's a good idea actually.
Is that okay? Yeah. Fantastic.
I got bug bite.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you like the very stinky Scotsman or the Viking coming off the longship that looks after himself, has silks, spices, oils? I think you can see why they ended up settling here.
Not to mention, I've definitely got more than the Scotsman because I robbed them.
Well, that's true. Thank you very much. Let's give L'Oreal Viking a little round of applause because he's worth it.
I'm aware of the effect I have. I've got to become a different character.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what have we got left to tell you about? Oh, I know. Where did the Vikings go when they died?
In the ground.
Valhalla? Yeah? Do you think of anywhere else they might go when they died?
A burn.
Hell with one hell, one L even. You are absolutely right. Yes, the Vikings had hell first, not the Christians, and we'll come to that in a moment. So who was in Valhalla, do you think? Which god was in Valhalla? Odin, to welcome the dead. And everybody thinks that the Vikings went to Valhalla. Now, my L'Oreal Viking is in the middle of doing a very quick change. Yes, I realise that. So, if you went to Valhalla, you might meet
Odin.
Me! I am the Old Father. I'm the third. I'm the maker of the beat of poetry. I rule Asgard. I maintain the halls of Valhalla. And then I will lead my Einherjar against the forces of Helheim come Ragnarok.
Is he doing that again?
Yeah, he's boring me.
Why are you always telling us you never mention me? It is not fair.
Well, I'm proclaiming my grand.
You don't get all of the warriors. I get half.
And who are you?
I'm Freya.
Oh.
And they come to me to Folksvader, my wonderful meadow, where they're served beer made by the Valkyries. We're not meant to fight with the halls of Odin own.
We have
can just
beer.
have a party, relax, be treated well, have a good restful day.
We have beer, we have feasting, we have servants, we have a goat that stands atop the hall of
Servants,
Valhalla.
not Valkyries. Servants, not
I'm sorry that I'm an equal opportunity employer.
You have beer that comes from goats.
I have a great goat that stands atop the roof of Valhalla. Freshly milked beer, endless supplies.
Our meat is naked and finest meadows, wildflowers.
That means we've got bees.
We have bees to make mead.
Wait a minute, decide, sir, decising. Do you have midges? No midges. No midges. That's a winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need a wee bit of a vote here. Would you like to go with Odin to Valhalla, where you're going to have to work all day fighting, but you do get to feast all night? Would you like
Yay!
to?
Yay!
A wee bit of a fan club. Or would you like to go with Freya to the meadow, where there's lots of flowers and well, I think you know that you have got quite a strong fan club there, Odin.
Yay!
Freya had it. So yes. Oh, they've got horns. We better not listen to them. They've got horns in their helmets. We've done that bit, haven't we? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Eeler went to Valhalla, Wolfgang, or Hell. Look up Hell. And they, the Christian Vikings. Oh,
Here we go.
You are having a laugh. The Vikings were Christian. Ooh. So, they could go to Valhalla, they could go to Wolfgang, they could go to two hells now it seems. They could go to heaven or hell. Now the Vikings did begin to convert, and you know, maybe in the first instance it was to do with the fact that as traders, it's easier to trade with somebody that has the same beliefs as you. So they perhaps started to move to Christianity for that reason, or maybe other reasons, but it did make it easier to trade. But there are finds where there is a piece of jewellery that can be a Christian cross, or the other way round, it could be Thor's hammer. And I wonder if they went into the different villages and went, this one's Christian, better put the cross on it. This one is pagan, let's put the Thor's hammer on it. But eventually they did, yes, you were right, Brother Jake. They did also take Christianity.
It's a fad.
Odin's not keen on this at all.
In 1,000 years, no one will even remember them. There'll be no monuments to their gods.
Yeah, bit delusional. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask my players all to come forward? Players, yes. Oh, well done, that's a much more authentic helmet.
Just don't move in this one, right?
I'll get a video.
What were you getting there?
Aye.
4 o'clock.
No! Cheeky bugger.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all?
We're okay.
Have we had a good day?
Yay!
Are we slightly damped?
No.
That's just Scotland, really, isn't it? Yeah. Is it actually? Well, it's obviously the Vikings who brought the rain. I've had to even go and put my coat on, it's not that bad. So, well, some of you have been here all day, haven't you? Yes. So you know why the Vikings were here? They were here to settle, and they loved Dingwall, and they had their parliament here, they made their laws here, so it was a real central part of this area. And people would have travelled here to have this trading going on, arranging marriages, some good times. I've heard the mead cellars sold out. No. And I think that would have happened back then too, because obviously mead was one of the Vikings' favourite tipples. Now, as we look round here, you'll see that I have got these double ropes. If you've been here all day, you'll know that the rules are you must stay that side, and we must stay this side. I've got some lovely helpers. I can't see one of them. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. There is one over the hill. They wouldn't thank me for saying that. Well over the hill. So, we talked about the fact that Dingwall was about making laws and making sure that the Vikings and the rest did what they were told. And I think, there's this image that the Vikings were very unruly, but they weren't. They would obey these laws, and they would kind of comply. But what I've heard about today is there's been a bit of an argument between two Vikings, which isn't uncommon. They didn't only just fight the locals, the Picts, or whoever else, but quite often they had arguments amongst themselves. And in order to settle these arguments, what are they going to do? They're obviously going to turn to combat to resolve it. So, incoming here, we have Ewan. I believe you've caused some problems with Einar the Black.
I've not caused any problems. He is an intractable man that can't be reasoned with, and the problem is him.
Well, that was very clear, wasn't it? Oh. Here's somebody to look at what's going on top of Law Hill, so christened by Einar, that came here from Iceland to open the festival, is our Jarl. This is Jarl Guthrum of Dingwall. And he's just keeping a wee close eye on what's going on here. And as I said, Ewan has had a little bit of fallout with Einar the Black. Were you here earlier? Do we know what we do to Einar the Black? So obviously they've got to support him.
Einar the Black.
Is that them all? Oh, we've lost one. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We've got a wardrobe malfunction, Viking. Hold on, we've got one coming in. So what's the problem here, gentlemen? Him.
His general existence, his attitude, his
Oh.
approach to people,
Oh,
and generally his distaste for cats.
what?
I don't trust a man that doesn't trust cats.
Oh, okay. Didn't expect that, if I'm honest.
Pepper on the salt.
Oh, oh.
Can't trust a man like that.
Boo. Boo. So, that was very Glaswegian Viking, wasn't it?
Your last moment. You've proven you can't be reasoned with. All you do is bully over any conversation.
Oh, called him a bully.
Words in edgeways with you. And not to mention, I just generally find your presence distasteful. So, we'll fight, you'll die, your will be ended, and we can all of us live together harmoniously for the next season.
Oh, well, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, the way that this was often resolved was by a single combat. Can I ask the banner wavers to leave the field?
It's the highest fashion in Denmark. It's a display of all the fine cloths I've come across in my time.
Well, that's not very good, is it? It's a bit.
Norwegian rags. You know, that went out with the end of the 9th century. I'm not interested in that anymore.
I have to say, Vikings do get really excited about clothing.
Did your helmet go out in the 9th century? So that's 20.
Oh.
That's body shaming, it's not a helmet, it's squid on me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, back then they had what was called an invigi. This was fighting to the death, and this was how they were going to resolve their differences. So obviously their supporters are shouting in the background, encouraging them. Oh.
Battle captains, let's do this a different way. Let us choose our champions. Let us see who is the best.
So the problem is here that the invigi was to the death. What the Jarl wants is rules.
How do you want to do this? Shall we do it in a way that's a bit more structured? You want to kill me? Not with me. Tell you what, boss, I've got an idea. You'll like this. What if we find a wee square? That way, if you cut on the outside of the square, it doesn't count. I know he's bleeding, but you can still. So I can cut him lots of time. On the outside of the ring. Ah, right. But it only counts as the inside the ring. Right. You got that? I'm going to have to have a judgment.
So what they did was they changed from the Invigi, where it was all out fighting to the death, to what was called, and you might have heard of it, a home gang. Now a home gang meant that they would put up an arena. And this is what the Jarl of Dingwall wants. He wants them to stop killing each other, because ultimately Ewan and Einar the Black are two of his best warriors. So losing one of them is not the way to go. But if they get a wee bit of a wound, that's all right. So the rules are they're not allowed to leave the arena, and they both have seconds. Oh, we're going too far. Is it out? Is it in? So the 2 seconders and the 2 referees are checking this.
He didn't win. You're still in, boss. You're still in.
This is the civilised version. Oh dear. It's all gone. I'm really sorry, Darryl, but I don't think it's going well. Oh.
Get him, lads! Get into them!
So that went well. We were going to be civilised and we were going to just go to first blood. Jarl, I don't think this is so good. I think you're going to lose more men than you anticipated. And maybe some ladies too. As you'll notice, my female warrior's on there as well. They do seem quite evenly matched. Einar and Ewan has obviously been training them well. Unit commanders are pulling them back so that they can get themselves resorted and ready to go back into battle. Descent in the ranks.
There you are. You're tired, happy team's not fighting. Give it up. Accept the loss, pack it up.
You took a wind to the shoulder when you went through there. Why didn't you call that in the loss?
I wasn't in the square.
Seems a bit familiar, doesn't it? That's not a square, that's a circle. Yeah, Jarl Guthrum of Dingwall's not going to be happy, is he? It's not working out, I'm afraid. They've taken matters into their own hands. They all want to die in the wet grass. Very difficult to know who's on which side. No uniforms, maybe shield colours, maybe banner colours, but very difficult to know who's on which side. Oh. So Einar's left on his own. Are they going to be chivalrous? This is before the time of chivalry. No, they're not. They're going to attack 2-on-1. Oh, dead body moves out the way. Oh, oh, oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ewan's side is the winners. Give them a round of applause. It looks as if you're on your own. Is that okay, Jarl Guthrum? I've got 2 warriors.
They're all dead.
Oh. Well, he didn't want them to die, but he seems very keen to make sure that they are definitely dead. This is obviously a good opportunity to steal anything that's of any value for the Jarl. He'll be delighted. Some swords or whatever's there. Are we all dead? All dead. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help to bring them back to life for the final time today, or maybe the second last time. Have you heard of our god Odin? Are you going to help me bring the warriors back to life? Okay, on the count of 3, I would like you to shout on Odin and bring my warriors back to life. 1, 2, 3. Odin! Now, you might wake them up. Yeah, that's good. I quite liked her. Yeah. So we're going to go, Odin, bring my warriors back to life. Can you manage that? I quite liked that. I'm going to steal that. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3. You were almost together. I think you've managed it. Well done. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, and yourselves. We're going to do one last thing for you. We're going to do a circle without honour, just because you haven't had one this weekend. So when you're ready, swords, weapons, whatever you've got in the air. Warriors, are you ready? They're asleep as well. Warriors, are you ready? Okay, begin. You can cheat, you can stab in the back, you can team up, you can do whatever you like. The way that Vikings would fight. You'll notice they're all trying to watch their back so nobody stabs them in the back. But they can team up together. Oh, it looks like the ladies of Glasgow Vikings have decided to become a team. I like their style. It means if you are left without someone to fight with, you get a nice little rest, which I think some of my older warriors are quite delighted with. Now they're getting a wee rest. Oh, 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 oh. Don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. Did he just cheat? That's a good way to stop yourself getting wet. I think that's quite cheeky to the Jarl. That's better. Okay. Did you hear that selection? I'll fight you, you've got a smaller shield, so I'm more likely to win. I do like the style. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay, you two come forward and introduce yourselves.
I'm Neflug, the Wanderer, of Jarl Guthrum's.
Oh, and sometimes she gets lost. A lot. And you are?
I'm Ingvar Magnusson of Uskia.
A far-travelled Viking.
Still can't help being English.
We won't hold it against you. So we're going to go for the... Oh, and we do have an English win, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so you know what to do. Or I could just leave them there because it's really quite wet and damp. Is that mean? It is quite mean, isn't it? I think some of them are quite enjoying it, to be honest.
We sleep.
1, 2, 3.
Odin, bring my warriors back to life.
Well, that wasn't great. Odin, bring the warriors back to life. 1, 2, 3.
Odin, bring the warriors back to life.
Much better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get the battle captains to get this lot into some kind of order. I think you're going to get off quite lightly with this because they've all cuddled up. Yes. If you get them sorted out, if you want to get your cameras ready, this is a good photo opportunity.
Prepare to advance! Advance! Shield by your side! Right face!
Get your cameras ready up this end. I'm really quite impressed with this today. They've done quite well with this. That's going to be the kibosh of it, isn't it? Now that I've said it.
Who all fault, sure.
Will they manage it?
Right! Willing! From! Hold! Have a sight, that is! Heel!
Maybe some more practice. It looks quite good though.
You can do it fine, just don't know left and right.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Whoa! Weapon! Back time! Back you, victim!
On yellow.
Advance!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Glasgow Vikings, supported by Uskar from Cambridgeshire. You might have guessed that. We really hope you've had a great day. It's been the first Dingwall 800 with a day like this. We've really loved being here today. We hope you've had fun with everything that's been on. And you know, it's not been that bad. But trust me, we're the ones that have got to take the wet tents home. So, hope you had a good day and maybe see you again soon. It was 2006 was the last time we were here, we worked out. So maybe see you again sometime soon. Thank you very much.